Can't say I'm not a little surprised that autumn came and went so quickly. In episode 20, autumn started, then episode 21 it ended. Autumn has always been my favorite season because it's just like here comes the nice cool wind, the cloudy days, maybe some rain, and the leaves change. It's just a beautiful season, in my opinion. I know like people are like, oh, the spring is the most beautiful season because it's sunny days and the birds are singing and the flowers are blooming. Isn't it beautiful? Golly, and and like I'd say, like I'm the opposite of that. The changing colors of the leaves, and the leaves fall, and the days are nice and cloudy and cool, and I do love winter as well. Like I said, I miss being up north. I miss being in Pennsylvania. I miss the snow. I miss when seasons felt like the right seasons. But then you get in Texas, and it's here are the seasons: hot, hot and wet, hot, or hell. So yeah, that's the seasons of Texas. I don't like it. I never have liked it. Pennsylvania, living in Pennsylvania is just showed me just the beauty that was like having real seasons. And hell, maybe I'll live in Pennsylvania again someday, or maybe I'll move to Maine. So I want to live somewhere north. Anyway, but yeah, that last episode was just so beautiful. I'm pretty sure I put all my words into it in that episode. So we'll see where we go from there. It's winter in Moomin Valley, and we'll see what happens now. Apparently they're supposed to start hibernating, but I don't know when they're going. I don't know if they're going to hibernate the full season, or maybe it's like actually how a person would hibernate. Like it's not all sleeping. It's just minimized awakeness and activity. There've been people talk about it that some people do actually hibernate. It's not just sleeping for months on end. It's more than that. But we'll see what happens. Episode 22, Moomin and Little Mai's Adventure. Okay? So I guess we're gonna see some snowy stuff, which I'm excited for. I love the snow. Alright. 3, 2, 1, yes. There's our boy.
It's the middle of winter in Moomin Valley, and all is quiet and peaceful in Moomin House as everybody enjoys their winter slumber.
Sounds
The
wonderful.
house is full of dust covers, on the chandelier, on the furniture, on everything, waiting until they all wake up again on the first day of spring and start to get everything in Moomin House clean and ready for the coming summer.
So peaceful. I love it. I love it so much.
But what's this? It looks like Moomin is restless, as if something has disturbed him. I wonder what he was dreaming about.
I wonder what time it is.
I wonder what day it is.
Oh, it's nearly 20 after 2. Wonder whether it's morning or afternoon. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. Oh, it stopped.
Oh,
Oh, it's frozen. It looks really dark out there.
it looks kind of bright to me. Not too bright, but like light is coming through it.
Mama, Mama, please wake up. Papa, Papa. Mama, Mama. Mama, what's wrong with me. I feel wide awake.
Aw, poor boy.
It's very odd. I don't usually wake up when I'm hibernating.
Don't open the door. It's a wall of snow.
Ah.
Guessed it.
Oh dear, the whole house is buried in snow.
Oh. Wow. That really is some thick snow, my goodness.
Oh.
Boy, you're gonna slip and fall. That ladder's frozen. As someone who's walked on snow, that is very dangerous. There you go. Oof. At least snow is soft. Oh. Oh. Be thankful you're covered in fur.
This doesn't look like Moomin Valley. And it's so quiet. Oh,
What the fuck?
what was
What
that?
was that?
Perhaps I better go home. No, what's the matter with me? Everyone's asleep and the furniture's all covered up. The Moomins don't give up.
What is that gurgling, though? That actually gave me kind of a chill.
I wish Snufkin were here. He's probably in the far south where it's warm and sunny.
I don't know if I just heard thunder or something falling over outside. Or maybe a truck went by. I don't know. It was a weird noise.
I wonder what that is.
Ah yes, Amazon Prime Snow.
Get the fuck off of me!
Huh?
What?
That sounds like...
What?
Oh, yes, it's little Mike.
You can't get yourself
What
unstuck?
are you doing here, Moomin?
What am I doing here? I heard strange noises and came to see what it was. Then you crashed into me like an avalanche, and I've just lifted the box off you and...
Oh, don't be stupid, Moomin. I mean, why are you out in the snow and not hibernating like the others? Spring's not for ages.
Oh, I don't know. I just woke up and couldn't get back to sleep. But what about you sliding about like that? You should be asleep too.
Yes, I should, but I just woke up as well. Probably to look after you. I tried to wake my stupid sister, but she kept on snoring. But I think this snow is really great.
Well, I don't. It's cold, it's slippy, much too bright, and it's everywhere and far too quiet.
I saw the Groke.
Wow! That horrible freezing monster?
She should feel at home in this, and there's no point in her trying to freeze anything. I saw her on the hill.
Then it was her voice I heard.
Yes, and the trouble with the horrid thing is that she's so cold I wouldn't even want to touch her, Moomin. It's her!
Oh.
Oh.
You know, she does exert this specific
Getting
presence.
cold shivers all over.
Well, what do you expect in the snow?
No, it's the Groke's fault. She's done it. Look at my skin, it's all goosebumpy. It's not like that in the summer. It's smooth, not lumpy. It's not the snow that makes me feel so cold. It's her staring at me.
I'm scared.
Especially this still. That's honestly kind of terrifying. Like, people in my comments for my second video were talking
Good,
about...
isn't it? You can have as much as
like,
you like.
how horrifying the Groke was as watching this show as a kid, but I hadn't really seen it. She had this certain ominous presence. She had an ominous presence to her, but
What do you want it for?
like
Slide on the snow with a course,
with
stupid.
this episode with that weird groan,
Well,
and
you
that
never use it, and
still,
it's so shiny.
I can
It'll make a
totally
great
see
sled
it.
And go really fast. Doesn't look like they'll wake up till spring.
They're lucky they're still sleeping. I think it's very unfair that I woke up like this.
Speaking of which,
So, what shall we do now?
at some
I wanna go
point,
look at the sea.
Good idea. At least that won't be covered in snow.
whoa. Oh, Tootiki! Very nice. Quite an artist.
I bet the great cold was just like this.
Oh no!
What's the matter?
I forgot the tray.
Never mind. You couldn't use it as a boat anyway. It would sink.
Yes, you could.
What? How?
Oh, look! There's the sea!
Wow.
But it's all frozen.
So we'll be able to slide on it.
That's dangerous. Don't do
What's
that.
over there?
That's also dangerous, Tootiki.
Huh? Tootiki!
Hello, you two.
You're not hibernating either?
Whew, no. I haven't got time to spend 4 months sleeping.
Why not? Little Maya and I just woke up and now we don't know what to do.
I'm sure you can think of something.
I suppose so. I've never seen the sea frozen before.
I'll get to saying what I was trying to
Yes,
earlier
I did.
in a
Can I
bit.
sit on it?
No, you can't. I need it for the Lady of the Cold.
Oh, I see.
What?
I suppose you've heard of her.
Yes, she's very beautiful, but if she looks into your eyes, you're turned into a block of ice. She's not a very nice lady.
That's right, little Ma, and spring can never come while she's here. It waits for her to go.
Oh, I see. And are you hoping she'll ride away on this horse then?
Yes, and it will take her back to the north, where she stays until she comes here again next winter and drives the sun away.
The horse
This
doesn't look very
sounds-
solid to me, Tootiki.
Well, that's why I'm going to pour water over it when it gets really cold, and then it'll freeze solid.
When is the Lady of the Cold coming?
You can never tell, but soon. Tonight, perhaps. It feels much colder already.
There's some mythology where there is, like, a goddess of snow that she was like a good goddess, but she was accidentally freezing and killing everything, so that they made an arrangement so that she
What's happened to the sun,
like,
Tootiki?
lived on the tops
You
of
know when the sun will
mountains
come back
and then would
again?
come down to visit and talk to everyone during the winter.
But it'll be
Something
back
like that.
soon, and then it will stay a bit longer each day.
Good, I can't wait.
Now, there'll be a full moon tonight, and we'll be able to see everything.
Great! I can get my tray out. I can't wait to try it on the sea.
What do you mean, your tray?
Well, it's Moomin Mama's tray, but I'm using it. I'm gonna put a sail on it and slide across the ice.
Why not wait till tomorrow?
Wait until tomorrow? No. When I want to do something, I do it now. What if the ice suddenly melts or something? Yeah!
She's gonna get into some kind of trouble.
It's warm and cozy. I hope Moomin Papa doesn't mind me using it.
This is Papa's bathhouse. He built it himself, and he'll be very glad to know you're using it. It's great. The window panes are different colors. If you look out through one, the world is red, and through another one, the world is green.
Nice.
Oh, you don't hibernate either, do you? Now scram! The horrible lady of the cold is coming, and if she looks you in the eye, you'll turn to ice. Go on, go away.
Something's up. Squirrels should definitely be in hibernation. Maybe something magical.
Moomin! Two-Tiggy! Moomin! Moomin! Two-Tiggy, where are you?
Little Mike, we're over here.
Huh? What are you doing down there?
Two-Tiggy's trying to catch some fish. If she does, she's gonna cook us some dinner.
Right. I've got to get sailing then.
I'd better go see what she's doing to Mama Silver Tray.
Okay. Ah, got one.
Very nice.
Oh, dear me.
Oh.
It's cold and wet under that ice. How are you doing, little Mike?
Very well, thank you. How can you get under the ice anyway?
I guess the water must be low and there's a gap left there.
Oh, how?
I don't know.
Tides.
But perhaps the tide was in when the sea froze and some of it got stuck to the shore.
Oh, I suppose it's possible.
Two-Tiggy
Well, that's
told
what I
me
was
that
thinking.
She has fish soup every day in the wintertime.
Hmm.
I know. I'll go see if the horse is frozen yet.
Make sure you shut the door behind you. Ow, my thumb!
Whoa. Why is it red?
I don't think it's hard enough yet. It'll collapse if the Lady of the Cold gets on it now. Oh, it's getting colder and colder.
This music gives me such an ominous vibe. Yep. I had a feeling she'd come back.
The Groke. Don't tell me you want to ride the horse. I don't think you'd better. This is for the Lady of the Cold, you know. There's no telling what she'd do to you. Look you in the eye, probably.
Aw. Like, I do feel bad for her. She just seems like this sad creature. This sad, lonely...
Even the Groke is frightened of the Lady of the Cold.
This sad, lonely being.
Ah, now it looks frozen.
Also, why is the moon red? That's concerning. At least she's having fun.
Great, isn't it, Moomin?
Yeah, that old tray really moves.
Wanna go?
No thanks, I'm too big.
Come on now. The fish soup is ready, and it's time you were inside, little My.
Keep it warm for me, I'm having another go.
No, little My.
Why not?
Have you forgotten what I told you? The Lady of the Cold may be coming.
Oh. Well, I want to see her. I'm not scared of her. I'll be moving so fast she won't get a chance.
No. Now listen to me, little My.
All you have to do is not let her look you in the eye.
But what happens if you're not quick enough and she catches you before you turn away?
I know. If we watch her from the bathhouse, she won't see us.
Whoa.
Please, little My, come in. She's almost here. We can watch it from inside.
That's so
That's
cool.
no good. I want to see her properly.
No, little My, don't go.
Oh no.
Come back, little Mai.
Oh, dear.
Come on, let's get back in the cabin before it's too late.
Whee!
She's already gone.
Oh, the Lady of the Cold.
Oh, what in the
I
world?
saw her face! I saw her face! I saw her and she didn't turn me to ice!
Trust little Mai to get away with it.
I don't know how she does it.
She's
Her
crafty.
nerves are made of steel.
I hope she's all right. She should try not to make so much noise out there.
I like her song. Oh my god. That's so cool. And no, I don't mean the pun. Snow Stallion. Flying Snow Horse. This is so cool.
Yeah! I saw her face! I saw her face! Oh!
Oh dear. That's the problem.
Come on, Moomins! Oh no, don't stop now, Moomins! Oh, this is it!
Why is she after her? Oh no. And yet again, they go back to this unsettling, somewhat horror vibe.
Little Mai. Come on, please. Wake up, please. Oh, please don't stay frozen, little Mai.
Don't worry, little Mai. We'll thaw you out. Don't worry. It's nice and warm here.
Ow! That's hot, Moomin!
Well, at least you're alive.
Come back.
That's good. Don't.
So little Mai came back from the cold, little the worse for wear. Moomin need not have worried, for the little Mais in this world are practically indestructible.
I mean, you got away with looking like this ice being in the eyes and living. So at least she's alive. She's got balls of steel, I'll tell you that. Oh, good lord. That was ominous. I don't know what to feel about that episode. That just had this sense of just ominous. I don't know what else to say. That like, the Lady of the Cold had this, like, just, I love the music that was going with her. It reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog, but this probably came first. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if, his name was John R. Dilworth, right? I wouldn't be surprised if he was inspired by this series, because there's just so much of this, hey, it's real calm, relaxing, slice of life. Now here's a horror creature. And, of course, this episode bringing back the Groke. I like her. She is interesting. I want to know more about her, But she just got this vibe of, oh no, she's here. But she just seems like this sad, lonely being that's just so cold, she just ends up freezing everything out. And, like, maybe with the episodes with the suitcase, I think it's just a matter that she has this sense of, like, maybe it's like, I don't know, the lack of self-worth, and she thinks, badly of herself. She's self-conscious. She had a bad reaction to seeing herself in the mirror, and she wants to possess something that is, in her eyes, is beautiful. Like she wanted to have and keep the king's ruby. She wanted to have and keep the heart shell, and it seemed like she wanted to have the snow horse as well. Like she wants to surround herself with beauty she doesn't think she has. And yeah, she has this presence of ominousness. Like even with when she was first introduced, she was silent, and that's what I wanted to talk about. She is done differently in the different dubs. In English, when they introduce her, she's silent. The only thing she says is the "I'll be back" line. And, like, apparently in all different languages, she has a different groan and a different voice to her. And this is the first episode that we got to hear her groaning. That ominous horror groan she has about her. And I think at some point I do want to do, like, a short sort of reaction to, like... I'm sure online there are video compilations of, like, the Groke in different languages. I want to look into that, and maybe do a bit of a reaction to it. This is what I was trying to say earlier, but characters kept talking. I was going to talk about... I want to do that, and I want to also react to the different intros and outros that the different dubs have. And maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make that, like, tack onto it on maybe the last episode or something. I don't know. I'll figure out when I want to do that, and if I want to make it its own episode. I got the hiccups. If I want to make that its own episode, or if I want to add it to, like, another full reaction video. But, yeah, this episode, it's got, like, just this ominous chill to it. Like this sense of foreboding. I don't know how to describe it. It's just calm forebodingness. Like, you know things aren't right, but it's just so calm, so relaxed. And that song that she has going to her. Again, it gives me a Courage the Cowardly Dog vibe. It gives me, like, if you've watched Courage the Cowardly Dog, the Doc Gerbil's World chase scene, that's what it invoked vibes for me. That's just nothing but this ominous, beautiful vocal performance. And her design was very interesting. I don't even know what... Like, the only thing I can equate it to is a Momoto from Zatch Bell, but I don't know. That's really the only thing I can compare it to, because, like, as human-like as Momotos are, they are very, like, the vast majority of them have these strange designs to them, and that's what that invoked. This most sort of human-esque, but strange and alien in a way. And holy crap, that was cool. Again, I'm not trying to pun here. That was just really cool. This ominous character, I don't even know what her end goal was. Like, was she offended that little Mai saw her face? Is that why she froze her? Was she trying to teach her a lesson? Like, with the Ice Witch, or whatever her name was in the Narnia books, she wanted to add, like, ice sculptures to her collection. But not the Lady of the Cold. She just came up to little Mai and froze her and left. And that red moon, that was so cool. That was a really cool episode. Really, really quiet, peaceful forebodingness. Again, I don't know what the word for it would be. It's just really cool. Holy crap. I don't even know what to say. That was just amazing. But, yeah. I'm gonna move on to the next episode now. That was just... wow. Not as emotionally deep as the previous episode, but like I said, I don't imagine every episode is going to be emotionally deep. Sometimes we can just have fun episodes. Sometimes we can have ominous horror episodes, which I'm totally down for. But anyway, alright. As always to the coffee crew, you guys rock. Your continued support just swells my heart every time I see people coming to support again, people subscribing so that they can keep supporting me. It's really cool, really amazing, and I feel really humbled and lucky that people want to support what we got going here. And you guys rock. You guys always do. So yeah, thank you all so much. I'm gonna head off to the next episode. I'll see you guys then. Later.